Welcome. VIVIRLIFE presents Don't Stay Quiet. Disabled Americans are watching. This message is about what is happening right now in the United States. Across the country, fraud investigations are making headlines. Food stamps, housing assistance, child care subsidies, millions stolen, providers under investigation, government crackdowns. But there is something missing from most of these stories. When the system reacts, disabled Americans pay first. Let's be clear, fraud must be investigated. No serious person disputes that. But in the United States today, when fraud is discovered, the response often looks like this. Funds are frozen. Providers are suspended. Payments stop. And too often, this happens before protections are in place for the people who rely on those services. That is where the harm begins. As a result, some disabled residents have received notices telling them they may have to leave their homes, not because they committed fraud, not because they violated any rule, but because the provider did. In multiple U.S. states, housing support providers serving disabled adults have been suspended while under investigation. For a disabled American, losing housing is not an inconvenience. It is a medical risk, a mental health risk, sometimes a life-threatening risk. Housing instability is not abstract when your body depends on routine care and access. At the same time, SNAP recipients across the United States, many of them disabled or elderly, are facing widespread electronic benefit theft. Card skimming, clone cards, phishing scams, food benefits are drained overnight. Until recently, some stolen benefits could be replaced. That protection has expired. What does that mean? It means a disabled American on a fixed income checks their balance and finds it empty. It means choosing between food banks, debt, or going hungry. It means shame layered on top of survival. The fraud is criminal. The hunger is silent. Federal investigations into child care subsidy fraud have triggered funding freezes and audits in several U.S. states. Again, fraud must be addressed. But when payments stop suddenly, legitimate providers struggle to survive. Families with disabled children are often the first to lose access. Disabled Americans hear the same words every time. Wait! Be patient. This is temporary. The investigation must run its course. Specialized care is already scarce. When a center closes or pauses enrollment, there is rarely another option waiting. A parent may lose their job. A child may lose stability. A family may fall backward, not because of fraud, but because oversight arrived without protection. But time works differently when you are disabled. A delay in housing is not paperwork. It is displacement. A delay in food assistance is not administrative. It is hunger. A delay in care is not neutral. It is pain, regression, or crisis. We have spent years navigating the system the way we were told to. Forms filled out correctly, appointments attended, documents submitted, reviews completed. We did not cut corners. We did not lie. We did not exaggerate. We asked for help the right way, and we heard. Nothing, no follow-up, no explanation, no protection, just waiting. At the same time, we watch something else happen. Not in headlines, not in official reports, but in plain sight. People openly bragging about benefits they should not have, housing they didn't qualify for, assistance they weren't entitled to, not whispered, bragged about. While those of us with real disabilities were told to wait. This is not about blaming individuals. This is not about resentment. This is about a system that is hard on the honest than on the opportunistic. Not because of intent, but because of design. We are not asking to be believed blindly. We are asking to be seen, to be answered, to be protected before the damage is done. This is urgent. There's anguish behind this message. There is no time left for delay. Fix what is broken now, not next week, not after a review, not after another meeting. Move with Godspeed, day and night, no weekends, no pauses. Clean your hands. Return what is not yours. Restore what was taken. Some of us do not sleep while this waits. Some of us pray 24 hours a day because waiting costs health, stability, and life. So we say this plainly: hurry, repair, protect, and again, Godspeed. Thank you for your support. Subscribe and follow the journey. Be safe.